you know, I view the muse as something just taps you on the shoulder and says, you should write this down because it's a gift. But I'm only going to say this once. I was standing in line at the post office waiting to buy stamps for my Christmas cards, and a song with a fully formed verse and the melody dropped in my head. And I turned over one of the envelopes and wrote it down. Somebody did not get a Christmas card that year, but I had the song. And then I took it home and added 3 other verses. That's that Baby I'm Blue song that I wrote. And so, but you know, I will sit and sort of go slack-jawed. Sometimes I'll just do that, and it drives everybody in the house crazy. But sometimes you can just a phrase will come to my mind out of something like that, out of opening up my fingers and my heart. When I write, the songs that I like to write and the songs that resonate with me have truth to them. It doesn't have to be true life, but it has to be true to life. And so what I like to do is a little exercise, and because our time is dear, we'll do 5 minutes of directed writing. And what I want you to do is I want you to take your pen or pencil or your computer if you're typing on a computer, and I want you to type or write as hard and fast as you can, not really lifting the pen or pencil up from the paper. Just go right back to the next line. I do not want you to stop and try and put anything in rhymes. I don't want you to try. I just want you to write, and I don't want you to stop and ponder. If you need to have something to use your pen to write, do what Paul McCartney did when he was writing the song Yesterday. He didn't know what it was going to be. He knew it needed to be the syllables da da da. So he said scrambled eggs. So if you get to a place where you don't know what to write, just write scrambled eggs and move on. But what I want you to write about, because of our topic tonight, I want you to write about family and home. But I want you to write as hard as you can for 5 minutes. No backspacing, just write. So I feel like Mr. Rogers. I want you to write for 5 minutes. I'll keep the time. And go. When we bypass the governor that's on our, if we stop and we say, oh, that doesn't sound good, or, ooh, what if somebody wrote that, or somebody read that? People lie to themselves, even in their diaries, for that very reason. And so this writing exercise, and this is we're not going to probably write the next million seller tonight, but what I want to do is give you some tips and techniques for extending your creative life and fooling yourself into living your very best creative life. So what I would like you to do, people when they write and don't backspace and don't stop, is that there are little nuggets of truth that pop out. When I am leading a workshop in person and I hear somebody reading over what they've written, and I ask folks to circle things that jump out at them, which I'll want you to do in a second. When I am doing an in-person workshop and I hear someone go, I'll know why they did it, but I'll say, why did you make that little gasp? I didn't mean to write that. Well, is it true? Yes, but I didn't mean to write that. Bingo. And that's where a song starts, is being true. So take about 30 seconds, look over what you've written, and circle something that jumps out at you. And if you ever do an in-person workshop with me, we do this exercise. We write longer. We write what we've circled down on sticky notes and stick them on the wall, and then folks can craft a song out of whatever they see. So if you like finding phrases, they're all around us. So if we were doing a week-long workshop, I would give you silent lunch. Silent lunch. And you wouldn't have to be mute, but you would listen to what folks say, because those folks say hooks and phrases that are beautiful. And so as in the next couple of weeks, or when you're gathered with friends, just tomorrow or the weekend, give a listen to what they're saying. Write it down, and you could do all of those things on sticky notes of your own if you're wanting to write about your experience. We'll say goodbye, good luck, God bless you. Don't worry too much about nothing, because everything ain't going to be all right no how.